This is one of our Hardy boys. This is Frank Hardy, and he's one of my personal favorites at the rescue. He's extra, they're all special, but he's extra special. What you don't know, his mother was pregnant at the time. You should always assume that all cats, female cats, are expecting, and make sure to check them out before vaccinating. And what happened was she was vaccinated for rabies and her upper respiratory, and this little guy and his brother, there were only two in the litter, had cerebellum problems. And what that is, it's called cerebellar hypoplasia. His has actually turned out a lot more mild as he's gotten bigger. I call him the tipsy kitten, or wiggly kittens, or wobbly kitten. But he sometimes will like touch things multiple times. Like instead of just sniffing it and moving on to something else to sniff, he'll sniff it a lot. Something similar to Tourette. Our vet has said it's something similar. Another way to describe it is similar to cerebral palsy. See how he's staying at the same spot rather than moving around? Look at that little face. Hi, little sweetheart. Anyway, he's so sweet. He's neutered and he's ready to go home. So we're looking for a really special home for him because he's a little bit different. Sometimes he startles easy. But he's really special, and he's one of my favorites. Aren't you so cute? Look how cute you are. And his name is Frank Hardy, and his brother's name is Joe. And Joe, unfortunately, has it more severely. He walks around fine, but he can't jump. It affects the balance. So when his brother tries to climb on things, he has a bad habit falling. So what he does is he tells us, he says, "I'm ready to climb up." So we know to grab him when he tries to climb up on things. But this is Frank, and he should lead a normal life. He's just a regular little kitten, but he's a little different. So we want to find him an extra special home. So it's very important, if you find a stray cat, to make sure to spay her first, because that's why they got sick. Their cerebellum did not develop because of the injections they received. So it's really important. If you find a stray cat, you can go to straightcats.org, and for $20 they will alter, spay or neuter that cat, and include the rabies shot. And they are at straightcatsalta.org. But he's so sweet. At first he was really, really scared, but as you can tell, he's a normal boy. He likes to explore, and he's very precious, and we love him very much, and we want a very special home for him. But he's really not that different. He just sometimes acts a little bit different, but not very often. And for the most part, if we didn't tell you something is really wrong with him, you wouldn't really know. But he seems to have developed, even though the cerebellum was damaged during in vitro, he seems to have developed very well, and he's so sweet. His brother has a little bit more weakness on one side, but they're both really sweet boys. So thanks for checking us out on YouTube, and as always, please spay and neuter your pets. There's so many homeless ones, and the agencies around the shelters try really hard to find homes for them, but there are so many, they'll never find homes for everybody. So do your part and spay and neuter.